Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Hello everybody and welcome to Frikanih FX, where I'm going to show you today how to make the typical Quentin Tarantino title. And this is something really easy to do, and the only thing you need is that AHN font, although you don't really need this one in particular, but this is one that really remind me to, the Grindhouse movies and so on. It's often used by Tarantino. And if you don't know any web page for downloaded fonts, I highly recommend you this one called thefont.com. It has a lot of different fonts and so on. I'm sure that you're gonna love it if you don't know it yet. And yeah, it's funny the fact that I'm showing you how to make a Quentin Tarantino title tutorial, but I use a Robert Rodriguez example. But anyway, let's go into the tutorial. I'm gonna be using a Pulp Fiction scene to make this. I gotta say that I really love this movie, although it's not my favorite by Quentin Tarantino, but for sure the best one. But anyway, the very first thing that we want to do is creating a new text. I'm gonna put here maybe the Frikanih, put that up, and I'm gonna use this AHN font. And make sure that you choose a color like this one that is not completely yellow, but is a little bit closer to orange, something like this. And it's really important that the text doesn't have any kind of stroke like this, because we will be adding that later. So okay, the next thing that we want to do is give some rotation to this, perspective. We're gonna do this by making it a 3D layer. If you don't have this option here, you just can toggle the switches. And we will click here on the rotation options and rotate it just a little bit so that it has a little bit of perspective, maybe a little bit more, something like this. Looks okay like that. And now we want to duplicate this layer. We want to take the one here. I'm going to switch it off, and we want to make this black text, just like this. And now we want to make an extrusion to this layer, and this is something really simple. I've seen some tutorials and they make some really complex steps and so, but it's as simple as just coming over here, composition settings, clicking on advanced, and making sure that your renderer is ray traced 3D, because probably you will have it on classic 3D if you have never changed this option. But I highly recommend you to use the ray traced CD, because 3D, sorry, because that will give you these geometry options that the classic 3D won't give you. I'm going to cut over here, and now with these geometry options you can just click here on extrusion depth. I'm going to put maybe 30, and you can now turn on the top layer so that it looks like, oops, I'm going to put it a little bit above. That's it. And you can see how this looks like now. I'm going to put a little bit more of extrusion, maybe something like that. And now we can add another text, maybe directed by, I will use different color, probably put this smaller, just like that. And I want to pre-compose this title, pre-compose title, and you can now add a stroke, just as simple as coming here, layer styles, stroke, and that will add you a stroke. You can select the color you want. I'm gonna take a black one, maybe a bigger stroke. No, maybe that's too much. 4, actually 3 was okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. So this was basically it. This was a very simple tutorial, as you can see, and I will say the same thing. Please, if you want to know anything about After Effects, about motion graphics or whatever, just let me know and I will do my very best to make a tutorial as soon as possible. So leave a comment below and give a like if this was helpful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and I really hope to see you in my next tutorial. So see ya!